But that was the freaking the 70s, or
Yeah.
the early 80s.
Yeah. So anyway, so what these guys did was like we didn't know what the end of the final battle was or whatever, and and there's a new character named Access who like can traverse between the two universes. So
Mhm.
he kind of like takes the fragments of everything and just like this, and he's like kind of makes the compromise where he's like, no guys, don't destroy each other's universes. Like we could just make a new universe.
Mhm.
And I guess the brothers are kind of like, all right, if you want to do it, then like I'm not doing it, but like if you want to do it, so like the Spectre and the Living Tribunal like do it, and he like in like Access infuses Batman and Captain America with fragments of their universes, and then Spectre and the Living Tribunal like make the compromise and like make them, and then the
Mhm.
Amalgam Universe happens. So like they just combine superheroes,
Yeah.
which is kind of cool. I don't know how like great the reception turned out to be though, but like here's like some of the books that they have. Like here's like I'm sorry, here's some of the characters. It's better on the Marvel database Wikipedia thing actually.
Yeah.
Some of these are pretty cool. Like we said, there's Dark Claw, which is probably the most famous one, where it's Wolverine and Batman combined, and like his like Joker is, this is kind of cheesy though. Like it's the hyena, where it's like a combination of Sabretooth and the Joker. So like I don't like the name, but it makes sense. And the Dark Claw
Yeah.
drawing is pretty freaking cool.
Yeah. Darkclaw looks pretty badass.
Yeah.
Um,
But we have Amazon, which is like the combo of Storm and Wonder Woman. Assassins, which there's one called Dare, and there's another one called Cat's Eye. Dare is a combo of Deathstroke, his daughter Rose, and Daredevil, and then there's and Cat's Eye is Elektra and Catwoman. Then we have Bruce Wayne, Agent of Shield, which sounds like a real thing anyway. And
yeah.
it's like obviously a combo of Bruce Wayne and Nick Fury, which is kind of just like if Bruce Wayne just bought Shield,
Yeah.
I guess, which
It
could
would be pretty
realistically
much.
happen.
Mm-hmm.
We have something called Bullets and Bracelets, which, while it sounds like a really nice toy for your daughter, it's not. It's a combo of the Punisher and some guy named Steve Trevor. I don't really know who he is, so like people are gonna chastise me. Like diehards are gonna they're gonna be calling for my head. I don't know who Steve Trevor is, and there's like another analog to Wonder Woman. So it's like I don't know. I guess I don't really like that combo. I guess they really like couldn't think of anything to do with the Punisher, so they kind of just like did that. I feel like they could have just left it out or like
Yeah.
thought of something better.
Well, I guess they wanted to try to make everyone, you know.
I guess, but I mean, you could have picked better people than you could have picked a known person. Like you could have picked Punisher
Yeah.
and like I don't know, like if you were gonna do like an adult, like if you wanted to do like a Wonder Woman, like if you had to keep it with like something Wonder Woman related for like the Bullets and Bracelets thing, you could have like I don't know. I guess you could have combined him with like Chitara or something, like just
I
something
don't know.
like I don't know, somebody from the Wonder Woman universe, or like
Well, I think in
who
general you
was
could have just made
actually
could have
who's the freaking Minotaur looking guy in Wonder Woman? Oh god, he's like the war god. Oh, Ares. There we go.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean Punisher and Ares actually probably would have been really cool.
Yeah. Or they could have done like a combination between Punisher and Deathstroke. That would have worked.
Oh, that
I
would have been
think.
perfect.
Yeah.
Or well, they already have Deathstroke, but a Deadshot, like just use him.
I think Deadshot was also already combined with somebody else.
Was he?
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out. I'm just kind of rattling them off. Or Cable. No, Punisher and Cable are in the same thing. They could have done Cable with something else too. They did. They
Yeah.
have. Well, I mean, I guess maybe he was in X Patrol, which was like a combo of X Force and Doom Patrol, which
Mhm.
that kind of makes sense. Or like even
Yeah.
like Suicide Squad. Then we have We have Doctor Strange Fate, which is like blatantly obvious. It's very obvious. It's just a
Right.
combo of Doctor Strange and Doctor Fate, and apparently there's hints of Professor X in there, which, okay, that sounds pretty cool anyway.
Yeah.
Then there's the JLX, which is a combo of the X-Men and Justice League of America, also pretty cool. Like, just think the X-Men with capes and more powers.
Yeah.
Then we have, Magneto and the Magnetic Man, which is just, I don't know. It's like kind of weird. It's like it's like an analog of Magneto, reimagined as a brother to an alternate Magnus, alongside amalgams of the Brotherhood of Mutants and the Middlemen. I don't know. I feel like they could have done a little. I feel like there could have been something better there. Speed Demon, which is a combo of Ghost Rider, Etrigan, and the Flash. I kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just I kind of just want to see what the drawing looks like, because that would. It sounds like a really cool idea. Oh god, his name is Blaze Out. Oh, never mind. I don't think he looks kind of, bleh.
He looks a little like too thrown together. Like it's like just like Ghost Rider's head on like a regular generic superhero body almost, you know?
Yeah.
With like claw hands.
All right. Well, if this doesn't sell, if the Amalgam Universe didn't really sell well, I can kind of see why. Like, I think certain things were a little too like reaching
too
for straws.
corny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we have Spider Boy, which is just Spider-Man and Superboy. I would have skipped it because I don't care about Superboy. Then there's Super Soldier, which is a combo of Superman and Captain America. Makes sense.
Design is a little silly. I think.
Of what? Superboy or Spider Boy or Super Soldier?
No, I actually like the Spider Boy design. I think the Super Soldier design is like it just looks like Captain America.
Yeah, Spider Boy looks fine. He kind of looks like more like Robin in a spider suit than like Superboy. But
I think Super Soldier looks just like Captain America, and instead of carrying an America shield, he's carrying a Superman S.
Yeah, the Super Soldier just looks stupid.
Yeah.
It just looks like a blonde Superman wearing like a lucha mask.
Yeah. Some of them, it's like I think they got a little too. I don't want to say lazy on the design, but maybe like I don't know. They weren't like really like being creative about it. They're just like, oh, let's just throw this together.
Yeah. I think a lot of that like was kind of what this fell under, where they were like, oh, we have to do this now. Like now we're like I guess the idea was better on paper.
Mm-hmm.
Where like now, and then like once they actually had to execute it, oh, they did do an Iron Lantern.
Oh, they did. Well, that's there you
cool.
Go.
They did. All right, I guess they did a second. They did a second series of one shots. So like, looks. I mean, it looks
cool.
exactly what I would expect it to look like.
Yeah, it's just the Iron Man armor, and it's painted green and with like hints of yellow, and it's got
the lantern in the middle.
Just the arc reactor in the middle. It's the lantern. Yeah. So.
Yeah. All right. I mean, I can't knock that. They like with that one, they did exactly what I expected them to do.
The War Lantern armor looks really cool.
Oh, there's a War Lantern?
Yeah, Green Lantern and War Machine.
Oh, I got.
Which it's just John Stewart Green Lantern, obviously, and War Machine.
Why can't I find this? Do you mean Jack-O-Lantern?
No, it's War Lantern.
Why can't I find it?
It's the first one under W.
This is a bad computer.
Anyway, it looks pretty badass. It's the War Machine armor, but it's got like it's green and black. It almost looks like a Necron warrior from Warhammer 40K. And like the guns look pretty badass too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell is his name again? I'm on Google now. I gave up on that site.
It's War Lantern.
Okay.
Stuart Rhodes.
Stuart Rhodes. Oh, the name is cool. Ah, here we go. Oh, yeah, he does look pretty cool.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, that's just a. I mean, there's obviously many, many more, but those are the ones that I'm seeing down here. There's like a ton of these.
There's Lobo the Duck.
Oh, good God. No.
Which is obviously a amalgam of Flogo and Howard the Duck, which actually kind of looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's like literally just a duck that looks like Lobo. Like it's Howard the Duck except with Lobo's hair and a giant machine gun and a friggin' hook with a chain.